Hello and assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Muhammad Wala. I am a student at Rehan School Online Academy, the one batch 4. This is my TEDx Talk review part 2 on the topic After watching this, your brain will not be the same by Lara. In the second 7 minutes of TEDx Talk, sorry. So in the second 7 minutes of the TEDx talk, Lara go deeper into science and neuroplasticity and explains why learning and recovery are different for every individual. She emphasizes that while every human brains has the ability to change, no two brains respond in exactly the same way. Our experiences, environment, age, habits, and the amount of practice we do all influence how our brains develop. This means that there is no single learning method that works perfectly for everyone, and each person must find the strategies that suit them best. She also explains that scientists use advanced brain imaging technologies to observe how the brain changes during learning. These studies show that learning is not just something that happens in our minds. It actually creates physical changes inside the brain, new neural connection, and are formed. Existing connection becomes stronger and some pathways become more efficient with repeat, repeated practice. This scientific evidence proves that learning can reshape the brain throughout life. Another important point Lara Boyd discusses is the recovery of people who have experienced brain injuries or strokes. She explains that researchers are working to understand why some people recover quickly while others take much longer. Their studies show that recovery depends on many factors, including the type of treatment, rather than using the same approach for. One of the most powerful messages in this part of the talk is that there is no magic pill or shortcut that can instantly improve the brain. While technology, medicine, or therapy can support learning and recovery, they cannot replace the hard work that the individual must do. Lara also encouraged people not to become discouraged. If learning seems slow or difficult, she explained that brain changes often happen gradually and progress may not always be visible immediately. Another lesson I found meaningful is that active learning is much more effective than passive learning. Simply listening to a lecture or reading a book is not enough to create lasting changes in the brain. We need to apply what we learn, practice regularly, ask questions or real problems, and keep improving to experience. The more actively we engage in learning, the more our brains adapt and grow. Overall, the second 7 minutes of Lara's TEDx talk taught me that learning is a lifelong journey that requires effort, patience, and persistence. It showed me that the human brain is far more adaptable than many people realize. I learned that success does not come from talent alone, but from continuous practice and the willingness to keep learning despite difficulties. So this is my review on the Lara's TEDx talk. I hope you will like it. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.